I'm going to start my working with a good sage cleanse of my area. Up under my table, all around my table. No negativity is allowed here. All good things to come. A little bit of a cover. An inspiring boutique, I believe it's called. And I'm starting, this is just to inspire you. I'm adding a little, like a fabric map. I really, really want a trip in the future, and I want to go to Scotland. So this is up under all of my workings. Now, if you feel more lunarly comfortable doing something like this, charging your oils, charging your herbs, I have a little cloth that's like this. You can certainly find something like that, but I'm going to be charging my herbs and my herb oils using the elements. I think you can see. And there we go. It's just that easy. Now, if you don't have a cloth like this, I've actually found these little wood, kind of like live edge discs. You can certainly paint the corresponding points if you want. It's just another option. So before I start working and making some of the more unusual oils that I'm going to be working with in this series, and I hope that you join me for it, I'm going to start working on myself, my energy, the energy in the room here, and doing a little bit of protection work with these tonka beans. These were gifted to me, and I want to make sure everything is good with them before I integrate them into a spell workings. But I'm gathering together these elements to cleanse any negativity or toxicity, whether meant or not purposefully meant, that may cloud my ability to be one with Mother Earth in this, my life. I release all negativity and all toxicity to fire. I release blockages in my earth. I clear my own air, and I release all negativity and toxicity that might be associated with this gift. Nothing but good intentions. Nothing but good intentions. And I purify my water. I ask that this release be gentle and kind. I affirm my trust and faith in my grounding and my abundance. This is my will, so be it, and so it is. Some of the oils that I'm going to be working with this week are a little bit different, a little bit unusual, maybe hard to find. So I'm going to be making my own, and I encourage you to do so. But the first one that I'm going to be making is a tonka bean oil. Now, I have found that online, but I have these here. So I'm going to be using these. I'm going to be basically just placing this in my cleansed jar. I definitely will be putting either olive oil, almond oil, whatever that you have. You don't need to make a big bunch of this. This is just what happens that this bean fit into. But the tonka bean is for, like I said, certainly for wishes, but it is for love, romance, and it is associated with the planet Venus. It is associated with the element of water, so it will be charged right here. Spirit is right here. Water is right here. But yes, love, romance, you could put these in a charm bag, mojo bag, whatever you have. I have not made a wish and put it in my pocket and done all of that. I'm just not that organized. I'm not that great. But tonka beans are also good for money and prosperity. They go excellent in spell jars. So if you wanted to do a money jar, you certainly could add a tonka bean. But this is how I'm going to charge this one. The next one is an oak moss. And I actually gathered it this morning. Oak moss is for grounding, stability, strength, protection, and mostly protection from negative energy. But when you think of strength, oak moss. You can also blend this oak moss with other prosperity herbs, and it is, of course, associated with the earth element. So I'll place the oil in this, and I will charge this right here. Now, a couple of the other more unusual oils you may or may not have is pepper. I have some peppercorns here. I'm going to be making a pepper oil. And the next one is bayberry. I'm not quite sure if you have bayberry, but I would definitely recommend it. And it turned out I did have the herb and the oil, so I am definitely going to be using my bayberry oil. But I encourage you to go out there and forage your own oak moss and make your own oils up. And I'm certainly going to encourage you, if I can just slide this, if you have not already, and I have kind of discussed this really super briefly before, this is an ancient table of planetary hours, planetary rulerships of the hours. So if you want to charge your oils at specific times for specific purposes, then by all means, get one of these printed up and let that be your guide. I want to thank you for joining me. We are going to be making a lot of planetary oils in the next few weeks. I hope that you join me. This is just another way you could put some of the oils in spell jars, mojo bags, of course, anointing candles. You could add a drop or two in a homemade incense, whatever works for you. But along with each planetary oil, I will give you an idea of a few of the spells that you can do with these oils. I hope you join me. And if you haven't subscribed, I hope you do so. Thank you again for joining me. Merry part, and I sincerely hope to merry meet again. Goodbye, y'all.